Hello investors, hopefully you are having a wonderful time, and today's I am going to, as you can see on my screen, the wonderful very portfolio of Mr. Michael Burry. So Michael Burry, who predicted the uh, last crisis very well and then make a lot of money, the big shot, you Google it and it's all there. So today we are looking what he is doing in his portfolio, what are the tickers are there, how much percentage and dollar amount. As you can also already see on my screen, so his portfolio basically in terms of the stocks consists of only these 13 stocks, right? And these are not very, most of them I can easily see, if I ignore few, are not very popular name, right? But seems like his total portfolio value, as you can see, is $90.8 million, right? And this $90.8 million is all, this is the percentage allocated to each stocks, and this is the ticker name I have also pointed out. So what I will do, I will go one by one and see uh, whether it's how this stocks is doing. Okay, so without further delay, let's get started. So if you're new my channel, as you know, I not only do the portfolio analysis, but also do the stock valuations, right? So uh, to see if any stock is good for the long-term investor perspective. So okay, so in this one, we can see the GameStop is a very huge investments there, $11.93 million, which is 13.14 percentage in his stocks. The next one is the Bed and Beyond, and then Discovery, right? These are the top three, and it's a fair amount of allocations on these portfolio. So if I yeah, so let's go quickly, and I have already bring the Yahoo Finance. So the first one in the Yahoo Finance right now, the good thing is these stocks are, seems like it's not very expensive, right? Even small investor can go and buy those. So it's only at $12.02. Right now, if I see there, the beta is 1.12, which is over one, little bit of risk there. And if I see the chart, honestly, the chart recently shows its huge spike. Even before, it was trading for the whole year as $4 something, and then recently from August onwards, it's getting a huge spike, and now since last Thursday, from $9 to $12. So a lot of volatility happening in these stocks. So this is a 1 year chart, right? So if I'm in this video, I won't go into the very stock valuation like as I use to do in my other single stock portfolio, where I use the models and go to the risk factors and all. But quickly we'll go to the some of the key factors to see to just try to make some sense of it. So it seems like if you see very heavily the 45 from 40, this is from 46, this 5 years 2015, and then stock is continuously declining and now it's going up, right? So yeah, so it seems like that. But to quickly see, okay, they have missed few earnings, quarterly earnings, and then they have beat one time as well, but pretty much last 2 quarters they have missed. Revenue looks pretty okay, but the earnings looks like the 2019 and 20. We can quickly scan the stock like this way to see if it really makes sense or not, right? You can see the earning is negative. So yeah, so how about this? What do you think of this GameStop put in the video? So if you own this, if you're a gamer and you are more into the game, because this company is more about the gaming, right? If I go to this all about the news on Yahoo Finance, the company outlook, this is logged. Yeah, on the stat size, if I quickly go, most of them is negative, right? You can see here, right? So profit margin, operating margin, return on assets, so pretty much from everywhere. But even then, this Mr. Burry has invested a lot in his stock. So according to him, this is seems like undervalue, and he is definitely trying to make some profit out of it for sure, right? That's why the investor invest in that. Okay, so let's take the next one. Next one is the Bed Bath and Beyond. Yeah, before I go to the next one, I just do also like to know from your perspective, do you want me to cover deep analysis of these stocks, or what you want, or do you already own these stocks? And especially if you are a gamer, like you play games, so you know the sense how this GameStop company is doing, right? So that will be helpful. Okay, so let's take the another one. The ticker name is triple B Y, which is Bed Bath and Beyond. So this one, if I see, okay, this is even further risky, 2.39 the volatility, sorry, the beta is, so which clearly says risk. Last quarter it beats the estimates quite, from one actual estimate was 50 cents, and where estimate was minus 23, right? So that's very good. The revenue was, again, it's negative, it's very low negative, but in 19 and 20 is lower, but before it was positive. Okay, so that's on this one. If I quickly see some of the stats on this one, yeah, return on assets is negative, this is negative. Let's see some enterprise. Oh, enterprise value is, wow, lower, is coming. Okay, so look at this price over sales, right? So it's only 27 cents for $1 of, you can see from that perspective, right? So it's very good. It's not even a dollar. So from that perspective, but if you see from past quarters, even it was 8 cents in this year in July, right? And now it's increased to 27 cents. So that, if I see from the financial perspective, let's see from the revenue, how the revenue is growing. So revenue seems like grow and then it drops and drops again. So it seems like in this year, the revenue in terms of the top line doesn't do well, and we can quickly scan the earning per share is also negative, we can see, right, on the annual basis. Let's quickly see the cash. The free cash flow is negative if I see previous trailing, and then this is even decreasing year over year, right? The cash flow is decreasing, which is not very good. But maybe one of the thing is that, yeah, again, I'll ask you what you think of that. Maybe because people are not unable to go out, so that's why it's good to invest like these kind of stocks. Maybe that's why he try to plot where people can to play more games or improve their home. So maybe that's what the mindset I'm seeing here to invest that. And I can clearly see we can see that the GameStop was very low before. So let's see the BBY, how this chart is doing. Yeah, you see the chart, it from 5 year it was 74 and it's continuously dropped. I'm a little bit scared from those stock which keeps continuously down for many years, right? So you can see from 2015 it's continuously down for last 5 years, and it even bottomed down to 5.58. Now it's started to go up to 14 something. About this year, yes, from this year April onward seems like it's doing pretty good. Maybe because of that factor, people investing and buying more on the household side, and now it's $21. Okay, so yeah, so if you own this or not own this. Another one is the Discovery. Discovery is, what is this? The ticker name is Disca, I think, DISCA. Okay, so this is the $22 stocks. This is more like a dish, provide the cable TV services, seems like, right? Yeah, looks like earning and revenue is good. This is pretty good. Looks like it's every time it's beat the market, which is very good. And if we see quickly from the stats perspective, yeah, okay, if I want to read about this business, I think, yeah, that's correct. So this Company operates in two segments, US network and international network. Basically, it's a media company in US and internationally. And the company owns various television network, Element, Animal Planet, Discovery, Science, Motor, Food, HGTV. That's pretty good actually. If I didn't know that this company owns that many as well. Yeah. So yeah, let me know what you think about this. And the corporate governance side, okay, the mm, score is on audit side is 2, 10 and 10. Okay, that's pretty good actually. Yeah. So yeah, what do you think about this stock? Do you really own it? And if I see from the I don't want to go to the chart, let's go to the stats. So from the stat perspective, looks like the PE is quite even, especially the only reason is I'm not very keen on like these kind of stocks, especially because of the Netflix, Roku and those, right, streaming services, Amazon Prime. People are more into it. I'm not sure how these company will, but maybe they can sell the content, right, because they are the content producer. So, and not only the delivering as well. So that works. If I see the revenue, right, so revenue is quite very good actually. It's increasing very nicely, especially this year is not closed as well, so they still have some runway to go. That's good. Let's about the cash flow. Cash flow you can see easily. Oh wow, cash flow is even increasing. Yeah, the free cash flow is also increased. So this looks like a pretty good candidate to look. Let me know what you think about it. Okay, another one is the trip.com. The ticker is trip. So let's see, what is this? Seems like some kind of traveling. Right now, I think for TripAdvisor, I'll $20. I want to stay away, honestly, from any kind of a traveling. So what is this? Operates online, hotel, media, experience dining. TripAdvisors.com in US, localized web in the 48 market and 28 language. And it manages travel media. Okay, so they have a couple of websites there. So I think if the people are not flying, not moving, then these kind of companies suffers, and I'm not sure. I think it's a little bit early to really dip into that, but let me know what you think. Do you think let's see this quickly, this chart, right? What do you think about this trip? Yeah, you see the stock was very good, but then now it's dropped. We never know, right? If we are all already in Canada's second wave of coronavirus, so maybe it can further dip to, at last it was dip $14.65 more. So a little bit early, I think, to go into that one. Copa Holding CPA. Okay, what is that? CPA. Okay, Copa Holdings. Again, this is not very expensive. $52 stocks. It's 2 billion dollar company. And let's quickly see first its profile, right? Okay, providing airline, passenger and cargo services. Okay, some company flights to 80 destinations. So cargo is okay, but I don't like I won't want to touch anything which provides, I don't know what kind of services they provide. Need to read more on their 10K, but operating equivalent fleet, aircraft, Boeing, blah blah, right? Okay, so this is airline. Certainly this is a very risky sector right now. HP. Okay, what is this? HP company. Okay, HP is a very famous brand. It's only $15. Okay, its target is $19, and seems like it's not doing anything. Earning per share is negative. Oh wow, it beats the last quite heavily, right? So earning beat quite heavily. If we quickly see his financials, revenue is all over the place. Okay, so I think you can get the idea of it. So maybe further you can go and look into these stocks more clearly. And one thing, if you already own the stocks or trying to, or maybe think it's good, you can have a look into it, but certainly this look like that's what is his portfolio, and only 13 stocks are there. Okay, so yeah, so let me know what you think about this portfolio, and if you want to listen some other portfolio I do have put in the end list, or if you want to analyze, see any other stock valuation which I already did, you can find on the stock valuation list. Okay, thanks for watching. Bye for now.